You're watching an episode of my podcast, Lead Magnet Magic. It is a short podcast with bite-sized snippets of lead magnet advice that you can listen to wherever you get podcasts, or you can stay right here and watch the video. You know, sometimes when a relationship ends, and I guess in rom-coms really, and they say, it's not you, it's me. Well, sometimes when it comes to your lead magnet not converting, it's actually them. And today we're going to go over 7 reasons that it might be them and how you can overcome each. And we might actually talk about 7 reasons it might also be you. So, number 1 is that they just want the freebie. So oftentimes these are called freebie seekers. I am guilty of this, obviously, because there are so many business coaches and people who promise you things on the internet within their freebie. So then I get their freebie and I don't want what they're selling in the end. So not necessarily freebie seeking, but advice seeking, and all that stuff. But some people grab every freebie they can, but never invest in these solutions. They love consuming, but not implementing. And that's why it's them and not you. So a good solution to this is to create a lead magnet that naturally leads into your offer, making it clear that the real transformation comes with actually paying you or working with you. Number 2 is that they're not ready yet. So they might love your content, but aren't at the stage where they feel the pain enough to invest to solve this problem that they have. So the solution is just to keep nurturing them, because some leads take months, even years, before they decide to buy. I've seen this because I used to work solely in the real estate space. You might have a lead for years before they actually need your services. So that can be true with digital entrepreneurs as well. Number 3 is they may have a scarcity mindset. So they think they can DIY everything, and that will potentially save them money instead of investing in expert help. And as an expert yourself, you know that that's not true. But some people might be in the very initial stages of what they need from you, so they're not sure that they need what they need. So a solution that you can implement is using your email sequence to show the cost of inaction or doing it alone. So obviously you can show your testimonials and things like that, but you can say save X amount of time getting what they want, because I've been there and I've done that. So lost time, frustration, slow results, all of that stuff that they will not have to deal with if they work with you. Number 4, they need permission to invest. I do hate this one, but it happens. So if they're interested, but they feel guilty spending money, and this is especially common for women in business, it could even be a little fib and just a way to get out of not paying money. But a lot of women often say, like, I have to talk to my husband about this, blah, blah, blah. And I get that, your partnership, but I have my own money in my own business, so my husband has nothing to do with my business. But anyway, some people live their lives differently, obviously, and they feel like they need permission before they can invest with you. So anyway, the solution that you should give them is to address the mindset blocks in your emails and show them that investing in themselves is smart and not selfish. And my business coach that I invested in actually said on a sales call, when somebody says, well, I need to ask my husband, she says, go get him. If he's home, go get him right now, talk to him, and then come back. I will sit on Zoom and wait. So I'm not the type of person to do that, but I understand that it's powerful when she does it. But anyway, number 5, a reason why somebody doesn't invest after getting your freebie, they don't see the urgency in it. So they think, this sounds great, but I'll do it later, and then later never comes. How many things have I asked for, like offers have I asked for, that just sit in my email inbox, especially like things that are like 30-day challenges. When I first started my business and I had like a full-time job and all the stuff like that, I think I did like a 365-day journal prompt thing. And I was like, when am I ever going to get to these? I'm going to save them in a folder in my inbox. And guess what? Like 5 years later, I just deleted them all because I was like, I'm never going to do these. I can learn how to journal on my own. But a way to add urgency is to do that within your follow-ups. So give limited time bonuses, case studies showing fast results, or asking how much longer do you want to struggle with that right there problem. When it comes to something like 365 days of journal prompts or something like that, maybe that is not the freebie that you should be giving because it's too much. And also you're giving something daily for free instead of a freebie that is a quick win for them, which is what a freebie should be, and then nurturing them into the high ticket. So don't give things like 365 days of blah. All right, number 6, why people don't invest in your high ticket offer if they're not the decision maker. So again, this one is a little bit like the permission to invest. They need a partner or spouse's approval before purchasing, and they may never take action. So provide a clear return on investment messaging to justify the investment. So you can't make guarantees for everything, but you can say, I've helped my customers achieve this. Would your spouse be okay if you also achieve this? And then they say yes, get all the yeses, and then say, well, it sounds like you're ready. And then number 7 is probably the biggest one. They don't trust themselves. So they may trust you, but they might doubt that they'll follow through and get the right results. If you are very self-aware, like I am, because I'm always doing personality tests online and learning about me, I know that I won't follow through with certain things. So maybe they don't trust themselves like that. They know themselves well. So you can include testimonies of people who were where they are now and then what you did to help them. So they may feel like, oh, that sounds like where I am. I can get these results too. Amazing. Let me invest. Right? So again, the 7 reasons why it's not me, it's them. Instead of it's not you, it's me. They are a freebie seeker. They're not ready. They might have a scarcity mindset. They need permission to invest. They don't see the urgency. They're not the decision maker, or they don't trust themselves. But sometimes, sadly, it is you and your freebie. So the 7 reasons it might actually be you. Number 1, you might be attracting the wrong audience. So if the freebie is not aligned with your paid offer, if it's not the first step in what they need before they get to what you're offering, then they are not your ideal client. So an example is a general social media checklist. It might attract DIYers who are ready to do their own content calendar instead of business owners who are ready to outsource to someone like you if you do social media work. Number 2, they might have a low perceived value, or freebie might have a low perceived value. So if it feels too basic, rushed, or generic, people won't see you as an authority. A freebie should feel valuable, but leave them wanting more. Maybe there's too much information. I talked about that a little bit before, like a 365-day challenge. Don't do that. Even a 30-day challenge might be too much. So if it's too detailed or complicated, they might feel like they don't need your help. They get stuck. They get overwhelmed, all of that stuff. So keep your freebie digestible and accountable. Focus on those quick wins again that they can get easily. All right. Maybe you are lacking proper follow-up. So people can grab a freebie and then forget about it. If there's no nurture sequence, no welcome sequence to introduce your business to them, you might lose the chance to convert them into buyers. So a strong follow-up email sequence is essential. And then number 5, why it might be you and not them. Maybe you're not solving a specific problem. So if your lead magnet is too broad, it won't feel urgent. It won't feel like, oh my God, they're talking right to me. I need this right now. For example, marketing tips too vague. 5 simple tweaks to double your email open rates is specific, compelling, and what somebody actually would want. They might be Googling like better open rates or something like that, and then stumble upon your freebie, and it makes sense for what they're looking for. Number 6 could be poor delivery or tech issues. Broken links, slow email delivery, making people jump through hoops can frustrate them and hurt trust. So always be your own guinea pig before you send anything out. Always test the process before launching. I've had a few people, when I switch tech, I've switched like to Zapier, and my zaps weren't zapping. So that was really annoying. So I've had people buy from me and then not get what they asked for right away. And that's always frustrating because they're like, I asked for it. It's not making my inbox. What's going on? So be your own guinea pig. Sign up for your own freebie. See what people see when they sign up to your list. And then number 7, maybe there is no clear next step. So what happens after they download your freebie? If there's no call to action, like booking a call, watching a training, or joining a community, they might just take the freebie and leave. And then the next email you send out might be an unsubscribe. So to recap those, sometimes it is you. You might be attracting the wrong audience. There might be a low perceived value. You might be giving up too much information, overwhelming your lead. You might lack proper follow-up. You might not be solving a specific enough problem. You might have tech issues that turn people off, or poor delivery. And then there might be no clear next step to convert them into buyers. So, if you were wondering about my lead magnet, I'm so glad you asked. It's actually the same name as this podcast. It is called Lead Magnet Magic, but also known as the Magic Pumpkin Method. So it's all about how you should be thinking about your lead magnet and that you are probably giving away too much. Again, people need something quick, actionable. An easy win for them is perfect. So if you want that, you can find it at my Stan store, which I'm implementing into my business now because it's better than Zapier trying to get people to my email list. Anyway, and that is stan.store/CRM Fairy. Again, the Magic Pumpkin Method is free, and then you'll find other freebie creation tools there as well. All right, thank you so much for watching or listening, depending on where you are. Again, you can get this podcast wherever you get podcasts, and then also on YouTube if you want to see my face. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a productive day.